Mentor, and mentor once again. What's up, 23% Nation? This is your man, Coach D. Today, I'm back with Mentor Monday. Basically, I want to welcome you to the Mentor Monday video series where basically I talk about my mentors. That's right, guys. I want to share with you the people that I'm listening to and maybe even the people that I'm talking to. Now, for today's video, I have 5 objectives. Number 1, I want to define what a mentor is. Number 2, I want to offer you Coach D's tips. Number 3, I want to state who my mentor is for this particular video. Number 4, I want to share a quote with, or shall I say, from my mentor. And number 5, I want to list 3 reasons why I either agree or disagree with whatever my mentor is saying. So let's go ahead and dive just a little deeper. Objective number 1, define what a mentor is. Now, according to Google, a mentor is anyone who teaches or gives help and advice to a less experienced person. Now, that person can be me, it could be you, maybe one of our family members, one of our friends, or maybe even one of our associates. Objective number 2 is to offer you Coach D's tips. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you 3 tips when it comes to finding a mentor. Tip number 1, believe it or not, it's okay to have more than one mentor. As I stated in some of my previous videos, that I believe that our lives are divided into 3 parts: our health, our wealth, and our relationships. So I firmly think that it's very much doable to have not only one mentor per department of life, but I believe it's also possible to have more than one mentor per department, right? So it's okay for us to have health mentors, wealth mentors, and relationship mentors. Tip number 2, find yourself a physical mentor or several of them. Now, a physical mentor is someone that you can meet and speak to face to face. You can have a heart-to-heart conversation with them. Great. It could be a man or a woman. Ultimately, it's up to you to figure out who that person is going to be. Tip number 3 is to find yourself a virtual mentor. Now, the reason why I say a virtual mentor is because oftentimes it can be rather difficult to find a physical mentor. Because with a physical mentor, you may have to schedule your times, you may have to schedule places to meet and things of that nature. However, with a virtual mentor, time and place doesn't matter. Meaning these are people that you see on the internet, right? So maybe they have their own YouTube channel. That way you can watch their videos. Or maybe they have their own podcast. That way you can listen to whatever it is they have to say. Or maybe they have their own blog. That way you can read whatever it is they are writing. All right. My next objective is to let you know who today's mentor is. And it happens to be Mr. Chris Hogan. That's right, guys. His name is Chris Hogan. Now, his quote for today is, "Yes, you can become a millionaire." I'll say that once again, and I love these words. Mr. Chris Hogan, who, by the way, has his own podcast and YouTube channel, and he sometimes goes by Chris Hogan 360, he says, yes, you can become a millionaire. So guys, what I want to do is offer you 3 reasons why I highly agree with this single statement. Reason number 1, I agree. You can become a millionaire if you execute your ideas. Very, very important. Now, when we talk about executing our ideas, really what we're talking about is employing the principle of gender, which happens to be one of the 7 Hermetic principles. Now, here's what you got to understand about the principle of gender, is that the idea represents our feminine energy, whereas the execution represents our masculine energy. So in order for us to execute our ideas, we have to blend our feminine energy with our masculine energies. Very, very important. Reason number 2, I agree. Yes, you can become a millionaire if you associate yourself with the right people. Very important. Now, here's what I suggest, is that you get to know three different types of people: a mentor, preferably a money mentor. Now, that could be a physical mentor or a virtual mentor. I'll leave it up to you. Also, someone who can help you create customers. And thirdly, someone who can help you understand your current customers. Reason number 3, I agree. Yes, we can become millionaires if we change our self-limiting beliefs. Now, this is a big one. When we talk about self-limiting beliefs, these are the things that we tell ourselves that keep us stuck. These are the things that we think on a daily basis that keep us exactly where we are. So, in order for us to overcome these self-limiting beliefs, you have to be able to think differently. So, if you find yourself saying, I don't have the time or I don't have the money, believe it or not, that's a self-limiting belief. Also, if you say to yourself, I don't know the right people, that's a self-limiting belief. Also, if you ever think that no one will ever buy from you, that is a self-limiting belief. So, how do we change this? It's easy. Change every I can't into I can, every I don't into I do, and every I'm not into I am. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all that I have for you today. Always remember to eat well, feel well, think well, do well, be well. This is your man, Coach D. I'm signing out. Always remember to take care, God bless, and never ever forget that Coach D loves you.